Now, no video is complete without some sort of graphics that are used at the beginning and maybe even the end. So if you go to Photoshop, you can create a graphic that can give you a nice introduction to your particular video. And you can see I have one here called Exploring DuPont Forest with Jonathan Ross. I've just put something in pretty easily. Now, be aware that you do want to name your layers and all that kind of stuff, but also be aware that you don't want your text to go right to the edge. You'll notice that I have this kind of imaginary box which is inset, and that's where that text is showing. It doesn't go all the way to the edge. That's very important with video typically, because you have what's called the image safe, or the safe area, which is on the outside of that image. And that's to make sure that on a TV you can see the text, because the image will not go all the way to the edge on many TVs. Now, since we're doing stuff for the web, we can indeed see all the way to the edge. So you do want to make sure that your objects are fitting properly to the edge. And you can adjust things like opacity and font size and everything else to make things really, really highly legible. The most legible if possible, just because when it's in video, the compression of that video means that it will take away a little bit from the quality of that image. So it's important that you start with a really clean and highly legible image to begin with. So you can save out your JPEG or whatever type of image that you need. And I'm going to call mine, it should be Exploring DuPont Forest, but I spelled it wrong there. So I could maybe go in there and change that image name just to make sure that I do have the right image name. And go back to your Photostage and let's insert a slide. And I'll find that Exploring DuPont title. And it says, do you want to trim the selected image to the cursor? I'll hit no, and it will just insert that image. Now, if I want to make this image be the first one, I just click on it and drag it back to the beginning. And you'll see now that's the image at the beginning. So with this image, I'm going to fade it in over 2 seconds. And let's see what happens. Maybe I want to do a crossfade. Let's see if that works better. So it doesn't seem like it likes that. So what I'm going to try is this. I'm going to try a blank slide at the beginning, and that will have a crossfade. Then it will have my Exploring DuPont. Then it will have this crossfaded black image afterwards. Let's see if that works. So let's see if we can get this to work. It'd be nice. Well, it just kind of wants to pop that image in, even though we've given it a crossfade. I'm not really sure what else we could do. Maybe we could set our default transition and re-import this and see if that works. So you can see it works a little bit better. It does take a little bit of getting used to, though. And you'll see that, of course, we have to adjust the timing so that our title has a little bit more time. And it works well with our music.
Hello, this is Daniel Haywood, and I'm here.
And it works well with this voiceover that I have. So that's how you might want to insert some pictures. And at the end, go ahead and insert your blank slides, and on top of those blank slides, you can add some other things. So if I go to my Zoom tab, I can go to Text Captions, and I can add my credits at the end. And we can even put it right in the center. And that way it's on our blank slides at the end, and then we're almost done.